Hello everybody, welcome back to Ron's Rides, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to replace these spark plugs on a Honda Accord. Now to do this specific job, you're going to need a 10mm, you're going to need a long one because some of the bolts are extended, you're going to need extensions, or a few extensions that I have, and a ratchet. Then you're going to need your spark plugs. If you don't know what kind of spark plugs that your car takes, you can always just Google it. Now, normally a Honda Accord right here would have a coil pack cover, but I already removed that. So first, I'm going to take our extensions and our 10mm, put those together, the ratchet on there, and we're going to take off these coil packs. You do not want to lose these bolts, so make sure you put them away somewhere safe. Now, this is where you need that extension, because a normal 10mm wouldn't have reached past this. So once you have all those bolts out and put away safely, you're going to go ahead and take the coil pack, pull that up just a little bit. There's a little tab right here. Take the tab, wiggle that off. Coil pack comes out. This is a coil pack instead of using spark plug wires. Most modern day cars will have coil packs instead. Alright, next you're going to need a spark plug removal socket. For the Honda Accord, it's the 5/8 one. So if you look really good right there, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It's really sunny out. But yeah, it's a 5/8. Put that on the end of your ratchet with all the extensions. My bad. Just put it on the extensions for right now. You're gonna take that, put it on the extensions, put that down in the hole. That hole right there. Put down in there and kind of twist it around until it's snug and you know that it's actually on the spark plug. That way you're not just spinning and not catching anything. Then you want to take your ratchet, connect that in there, and undo it. These are really in there. Alright, so here's the old one. See all down here, it's all burnt up. The ones that I'm putting in are the Iridium ones, which are the exact same thing, which is good because that's what my car calls for. One's the FR6K, one's the FR6K, yep. So now, I'm going to take the new one. Oh, and also a little side note. I read online that a lot of people, they like to put anti-seize on their spark plugs when putting them in. But from what I read, NGK actually coats them in a special coating to keep them from sticking to the motor. So you don't actually have to do that. Make sure that that's in there. And we're going to go back in the hole. Really softly drop it in and then just start to turn until it starts to catch. You do not want to cross these threads. That would be a major problem. Alright, so I know that it's in there. And then when I can no longer tighten it by hand, take my ratchet, tighten it up. Now you do not want to put these in like deathly tight. So once, like right there, that's it stopping. I'm just gonna give it an extra, maybe like an 1/8 of a turn, right there. Kind of, it's like from what I know, my experience with it, it's the same with your oil filter. Like you do not want to overdo it because next time getting it out is just gonna be a pain. So that's number one, and then it's gonna be the same exact process for all the rest of them. All right, so once you get them all out, put the new ones in. You're going to want to go ahead and put your coils back in the same order that you took them out, and try to keep each coil on each cylinder, whichever one that you had originally taken it out from. Put that one in there. Now I say put them back the way that they came in because sometimes they can get in each other's way. That's all. Just like that. Now you want to take your screws, put in the hole, line it up. Just like that. Just tighten everything back up again. Alright, so once you have everything back together and tightened up, you can actually learn a lot about how your engine performs just from the spark plugs. So, looking here, they're all exactly the same, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick a random one. If you look in here, you see this tannish color on the arm, and then on the inside, that tan? That's good. That means that everything's working really nice, for the most part, but at the same time, for what I see, it looks a little black on the tip in there, and there's black around the edge here, which would indicate that I'm kind of running a little rich. So that could mean a bunch of different things, like my timing is retarded. What else? Vacuum leak. It means a few different things. For some reason, the motor isn't burning. The motor isn't burning all the oil, all the gas that's going through, which obviously I know because my car does that, that pop pop at the end, that loud bang. That's actually fuel that your car did not burn off, and it's getting into the exhaust, and the exhaust is so hot that it's exploding there. So that's what's happening with that. But it's not too much or anything serious. Now, if the whole entire thing, the inside there, now if the inside there was black and the arm was black, yeah, that's something you definitely want to check out. But if the inside there and the arm, if they were white, like a bright white, okay, or if you saw, let me see here, like around this rim, like little tiny bits of metal, okay, that would mean that it's too hot. For some reason the spark plug is overheating, and that's something you want to take care of immediately as well. But for the most part, these do look okay. I can't tell, sadly I don't know that much, but I can't tell how long they've been in the car. That would help, but they are what was supposed to be in there, so I'm thinking maybe that was either the second or third time that they've been changed. The car has 124,000 miles, 125, around that range, but yeah, alright. Alright guys, that's it for this video. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. I'll answer them as thoroughly and correct as possible, as much as Google permits me. Did I leave anything on the roof? I do that often. Yeah, so thanks again for checking out the channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out, helps my videos get shared. At the same time, if you would like to see more of me and more of this channel, please subscribe. I'm gonna try to actually start making a schedule for my videos, because I know it's random. I come out with 2 videos within 1 week and then not upload for another month. My work schedule is crazy, but you know, I'm just gonna have to toughen it up and you know, figure something out. Because I have dozens of hours of me doing stuff. Oh, ooh, that was loud actually. That was louder. Anyway, yeah, I gotta come up with some type of, you know, schedule for me to upload and everything. And crackle and pop. Crackle and pop. Yeah, oh, okay, consistently 2 in a row. Again, sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. I do that a lot. If you like the video, thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more of me and what I do. I'm also at the same time going to start doing like a tiny little bits of vlog here and there. So there's a lot of times I just don't have time to work on cars, but I do other stuff. So that might be interesting. And if you think that you might be interested in that, please like and subscribe. Thanks a lot for checking out the channel. We did just hit 20,000 views, which I'm excited about. Normally people are like, oh, you have 20,000 subscribers, but I never thought, I have 45 right now, but I never thought I'd see 20,000 views in the time frame that I have, which would be since November, and it's April now. And for me just starting out, to me, that's phenomenal. I'm excited about it. It might not mean any, I'm no booty pie, but you know, I'm still happy about it. Especially I don't do this full time or anything. This is just something that I like to do for fun. So again, for the 3rd and final time, if you like the video, thumbs up. If you have any questions, post them down below, and I'll come up with the best thing I possibly can for you. And I respond to everybody, by the way. So if you have a question or you want to make a comment, I mean, if it's intelligible, like, you can't just say like pineapple pen in the comments and expect me to give you a paragraph of reply. Okay, that's not gonna happen. I might just ignore you. I mean, I probably think it's pretty funny, but you know, that's not what, you know, the channel's about, or this video. I don't really think I've made any comedic videos lately, but you know, I will reply to the best of my ability. And yeah, so that's it. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye.